Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the new marquee matchups and marquee moments. SBC is the cheapest and easiest way. They're both fairly inexpensive and give some good combined packs overall. We've got a really good team of the week right now, so I definitely recommend doing these. I'm going to start off with the marquee matchups. I think each of these teams, combined will probably cost you like 25 to 30k. First one's super cheap. It's Marseille against Lyon. You need 2 Ligue 1 players, maximum 4 players from the same nation, at least 4 silvers and 70 chemistry. So all you want to do, just get 2 players from the Ligue 1, the cheapest you can find on the market, or just use cards from your club. I had 2 silvers right here. You may even find that golds are cheaper than bronze and silvers depending on the market at the time of you actually completing this, but these 2 are first owner, and I checked, and they're not really worth much, but there is a Ligue 1 SBC, so check the value of any silvers you have. They may go for a fair amount, and then just build the rest of your team from a different league. I went with the Irish League. Go with a smaller league like the Irish League, Russian League, Turkish League, South African League, anything like that, making sure you're not using more than 4 players from the same nation. You can just go with bronzes and get 2 extra silvers in there. I wouldn't recommend copying me because if everyone uses the same cards, they'll obviously rise in price. It will no longer be the cheapest way of doing this. I just show this kind of as a template for you guys to replicate with your own players and players off the market. So get the 2 cheapest Ligue 1 players you can find, put them as your fullbacks, build the rest of your team from, let's say, the Irish League, for example. Just get the cheapest goalkeeper, centre-backs, etc, etc, and you'll be good to go. But as you can see here, these are the prices I paid for these players. Pretty much all of them are 200 coins, so not too bad at all, and you get a small, rare, mixed players back in return. I'll open all the packs at the end of the video. We're going to have, like 6 I think in total, which is not bad at all. Next up is Piemonte Calcio against Milan, or Juventus against AC Milan. So you need 1 player from either of the 2 teams. You also need a maximum of 4 players from the Serie A, at least 4 gold cards, 75 rating and 75 chemistry. So get yourself the cheapest Juventus or AC Milan player you can find on the market, or one you already have in your club. I had Bentancur, first owner, so I can obviously use him, but obviously you can just snipe the cheapest card you can find. And then just build wherever they are really. If it's like a defender, do this kind of thing. If it's a forward, do this kind of thing here, just with your 4 Serie A players. Regardless of where they are, build a portion of your team with 4 Serie A players around that player. Then you can build another portion of your team with 4 golds from a different league. So I've got some Super League players up there, and then you should be able to finish off with some bronzes. I know it says you need 4 rare players as a minimum. You will have to use more to get yourself the 75 rating. I mean, you could probably use like less and then use lots of silvers, but you can get bronzes for 200 coins, so it's going to be a lot cheaper that way. Again, wouldn't recommend copying me. Just use the cheapest Juventus or Milan player. Then you can use like the cheapest gold left back, centre back and goalkeeper you can find from this area. If you have a similar kind of player to me, if it's a forward, obviously do this type of thing, and then just pick a different smaller league again, like the Super League, the Russian League. There's lots of different options there, and then just use a really irrelevant small league like the Irish League down there. Again, just to show you guys the players I've used, you can see they're literally all first owner, I think, apart from the bronzes right there, so pretty simple. And you get a premium mixed players back in return. Also, hopefully you can actually hear me for this video. My microphone stand's actually broken, so I'm having to prop it up on my desk. So pretty B-Tech setup right now. But anyway, next up is Dortmund against Bayern. So you need 1 player from either of the 2 teams, a maximum of 3 players from Germany, at least 3 clubs, 1 rare player, 77 rating and 75 chem. So just get the cheapest card you can find from Dortmund or Bayern, or one you already have. I had Zagadou right here, so I just put him as my fullback and built the rest of the team from a different league. I went with La Liga because there aren't any La Liga teams in the marquee matchups. For any of these, I wouldn't recommend going with the Serie A, just because the Serie A is already in the marquee matchups. Wouldn't go with the Bundesliga for the same reason. There's also a League SBC for that. Liga, you've also already got a League SBC and teams in the marquee matchups, and then also the Premier League always has overinflated cards, so La Liga's good, or you could go with like a league like the Russian League or Super League or something as well, but I'd already done that league, so for that reason I just built the rest of my team from La Liga, making sure I wasn't using too many players from the same nation, because was that a requirement? No, it wasn't. You don't even need to care about that. Just make sure you've got 1 rare player and not too many Germans, and you're good to go. Obviously don't copy me again, that'd be stupid, but these are the players I've used. If you do want to see, obviously, like if you go with La Liga, just get the cheapest player in each position you can find, and you're good to go. And obviously that's going to be the cheapest way of doing this, and you can also just use cards in your club, and obviously that will work out very well as well. So I think you got a premium mixed players pack from that, maybe a rare one. But anyway, finally we've got Liverpool against Man City, and this gives you, I believe, a 25k pack. So you need 2 players from either of the 2 teams, maximum 4 players from the same league, maximum 3 from the same nation, at least 3 rares, and a 79 overall rating with 80 cam. So just get the 2 cheapest Liverpool or City players. I've got Foden and I've got Bravo, so 1 cheap card and 1 that I already had. Depending where they are, build the rest of that portion of your team from the Premier League. You want to split your team into 3 sections: attack, midfield and defence, like this, with different leagues in each, making sure you're not using too many players from the same nation. So I've got a Ligue 1 strike force, players all playing for Toulouse, strong links. Got a La Liga midfield with some Spaniards to link in, and then we've got some Premier League players in the defence. Obviously to get a 79 rating you need players around that rating, which should be fairly obvious. But anyway, I've got 3 rares, actually 4 rares, but that was just to get the rating up. But as you guys can see here, these are the players I've used. Obviously, again, you don't have to copy me, go and get the cheapest cards you can find on the market as of the time of you watching this video, and you should be good. But we're going to submit that. You get a premium gold players pack in return, and that will complete the marquee matchups, which gives, I believe, this week something like a rare premium players pack or something. No, a rare Electrum players pack. We've also got the marquee moments. This one gives a 2 rare gold player pack as always. It's very easy, very cheap as well. So you need maximum of 3 players from the same nation, at least 2 leagues, at least 2 rares, at least 1 gold, 65 chem. You've got these 2 Bundesliga brick slots. I just went with the Bundesliga centre back and goalkeeper. Golds are probably going to be cheaper than silvers and bronzes anyway, but just get the cheapest you can find on the market. As of the time of watching the video, build the rest of your team from a random league. I went with the Scottish League, get 2 rares in there, make sure you're not using too many players from the same nation, and yeah, you could go on that one, and you get a 2 rare gold players pack in return. So marquee moments and marquee matchups are both complete. That is going to be, I think, the 6th pack, so let's go and see what we get in them. There's a real mix of different packs here. I'm going to start with like what I'd say would be the worst ones down here, where you're not really getting many golds, or you're getting a few anyway, but there's like lots of silvers and bronzes and kind of crappy stuff in there as well. I'd say if we can get like a walkout or an inform or something out of these, I'd be happy, and this looks like it's going to be potentially something decent. German centre mid, Kadira, I'm guessing. Yeah, Kadira, 83. I mean, it's not awful, not amazing either, but yeah, we can get 1 like decent player, I'd be happy with that. Earlier on I actually got Bale in a lecture this morning at uni. I was opening my my rewards from Rivals. I got like gold 3 or something because I've barely been playing FIFA recently, but yeah, I got Bale and also Inform Benitez too. I think that's going to be bad, so I'll just get that. Haven't really played much FIFA this year, as you can probably tell by my record, but yeah, I've been pretty busy because of uni and stuff. Well, not really because of uni, but because of like social stuff at uni. But anyway, I've got a few videos like sorted, scheduled ahead of time, so there should be a few out quite soon. Hopefully we can get something good out of these last few packs though. I can get like a walkout or something, I'll take that. My pack luck's been pretty bad this year, to be honest. We get Coates there. We might have a promo, what have I done here? I think there might be a promo tomorrow for the Champions League, I'm hoping anyway. Send that to the transfer list. Right, okay, that was weird, but anyway, back into these. So I think this is the like worst pack left, so I'll just go through these in order. I'll leave the 25k pack or something to last. So you'd expect to get something good from here. I think that's again not even going to be a board. I'd take like even like a discard price inform or something, to be honest. Not much there, not much. For some reason, whenever I send something to the transfer list, this happens now, so that's good. Right. So I think I'll just have to quick sell, basically, any card I have, which is quite strange and quite annoying. Unless I clear my sold items, because maybe my transfer list is full. There, that worked. 2 more packs then. 2 more packs to go. So I'll go with this one here, because actually looking at that, that's probably worse, because the other one gives you 6 rare gold players. This one obviously gives you 3. Also very uncomfortable because I'm sitting cross-legged. I think that's going to be another bad pack. These have been awful. They're actually decent packs though, that's the thing. So I'm surprised they've been bad. Let me know what you get in them down below in the comments. Not much there, not much at all. Quick sell the rest of that stuff. And then last one. Come on. Gonna put the controller down. Gonna hold my mic here. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I think that's not even something good. It's not even a flag, and also my mic's now fucked. There we go. So we've got Xhaka. That is not the best way to end this pack opening. Pretty atrocious packs. Fredericks may go for something as a Premier League silver. No, forget that. He doesn't. Vought might, because he's in the Bundesliga. Yeah, maybe a bit. Maybe like 2.9k or something I'll list him up for. But yeah, I think apart from that, not much to write home about. So that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're on your own here. Let me know what you got down below in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Take care.